Hi, Whelan here from Now Spinning Magazine with another unboxing video, and this time I'm so happy to introduce this. It's the follow-up to this first Pentangle, the albums box set, which the review for this is on this channel, on the website, and it was Chris Wright, who you've recently seen talking about how to get the best out of your music system, who introduced me to this band. And he said if you listen to this, you'll realise where Jimmy Page got a lot of his ideas from for some of the acoustic tracks for Zeppelin. And I don't think when I listened to it I was looking out for that. I was just mesmerised by the music. It was just otherworldly, like nothing I'd really known before. And so when I heard that this was coming out, the follow-up from 1984 to 1995, I was really excited about it. And it's 6 discs, and it's got a great booklet, and I'll talk to you on the other side after I've shown you what's in it. So this is Pentangle Through the Ages, 1984 to 1995. Nice clamshell box, nice glossy finish from Cherry Tree. This is, as I mentioned before, it's a different design than the first Pentangle box set, which was from Cherry Red, but that was a different period. The way I look at this is we are very lucky that this is being released and someone is looking at this period of the Pentangle career. I think it's fantastic. There are 6 discs. There's a nice booklet. It contains the albums Open the Door, In the Round. So the back of the albums mimic the vinyl from the time. So Early in the Spring, Think of Tomorrow, One More Road, and the live album from 1994. I'll mention the live stuff again in a moment. It comes with a great booklet, and it really is a great booklet. You've got all the track listings and all the bonus tracks. Literally every one of these discs is well over 70 minutes long. It's absolutely packed full of bonus tracks, great recordings. Got the story of behind each album. Either Jackie McShee or other members of the band talk about their memories, what was going on at the time. Lots of photographs. So the Road to In the Round by Colin Harper, Nigel Portman Smith. Anyone who's still around is spoken to. Jackie again, what it was like on the road at the time, on tour, goes through every period. Lots of wonderful photographs from the period as well. And it's very interesting that while all this is going on in the 80s, I was listening to rock and stuff and had no idea in a parallel universe this was happening. And it's really a fantastic box set. As there's lots of reflections on the music and of the times and the band members. And then there's a section on the bonus tracks where they're from BBC Radio 2, Folk on 2 and Night Ride, with a little bit of commentary from the musicians themselves, which is, I think, just absolutely superb. And the one thing I wanted to mention, if I can, is where it says here, the reunion of the original Pentangle and 1982 will be celebrating a future Cherry Tree box set, because what this talks about is the fact that Bert Junch actually left the band, but he did rejoin 13 years later when the original band got together for gigs between 2008 and 2011, and that's going to be another box set. So that's something else to look forward to. But I think this is a great box, and if you're into Pentangle, it's absolutely essential. So Through the Ages, Pentangle 1984 to 1995. Fantastic. Now, what was interesting about this, because I've listened to all the albums and they're over 70 minutes long, and you get tons of stuff, as I said in the unboxing element, is how they changed and how I've changed. Because at the time I was just listening to Dokken and Rat and Bon Jovi and all sorts of stuff, and Metallica later on. That on another, just outside of that groove I was in, was this. And it's very, as I say, it's unfair to say it's very different. It's not very different to that. But what is different is the instrumentation and how things have evolved, because there's electric guitar on this and some quite kind of, if I say rocky or mildly distorted guitar, you might think it's like shredding. It's not. But it's having the electric guitar in it instead of just two acoustic players and proper electric bass and different fiddle players gives it a totally different feel. It's not Steel Eye Span, it's not Fair Book Confession, it's Pentangle. And to me, it's timeless music. And I absolutely loved it. There's a version from 1986, another version of She Moved Through the Fair, which is a different arrangement than what you might expect. And absolutely superb. But all of it really, and the live stuff especially, is just brilliant. And the fact, as I read out from the booklet, there is going to be a third set that's going to compile the live material from when they reformed in the late 2008, 2013. So that's going to be superb when that appears. But this is the perfect bridge between that when it comes out and this. I would recommend both of these. I really would. They're both essential. And on the Now Spinning Facebook community, this gets posted a lot. And I'm sure this will get posted a lot as well, because it's just fantastic. So thank you very much. Thank you to Chris, thank you to Clive, thank you to Yogi and all my other patrons and all my supporters, and thank you for subscribing and sharing my videos and sharing the channel. It makes a great difference. So please stay safe, keep spinning those records, and I shall see you on my next video.